Folks filing into Fenway Park here in Boston on a fine Thursday evening for baseball. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Cleveland Indians and the Boston Red Sox. Should see some great battles out of these two next on the show. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moving under it, Gomez. He's got it one away. Dexter Fowler will get his first shot here, and you can see he's got that average up near the .330 mark to begin playing.
Well, right now he's in the prime of his career, so these are the years you'd really expect to see the best of what a guy's going to have to offer.
Bases are empty, one man out. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Tapped up the first baseline, and he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. Buchholz gets the sign, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. Anthony Rizzo gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Seager is there for it. And that retires the side. Mookie Betts comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Red Sox, right fielder, Mookie.
And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike one. Squared that one up just a little late. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I think I might have seen a flinch there behind the plate, but he wouldn't ring him up.
This is in the air to left field. Oh, and he misses it. Around first, on his way to second now. Coming to the plate now, Corey Seager. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. Into the box, Andrew McCutchen. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1-0. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. To 2-2 now. 1 out and a runner on second base. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
He's in danger now of putting 2 men on to start the ball game. Not what you want to do with the heart of the order to follow.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
First baseman, David Ortiz.
And there is ball 4, so they obviously want to go after someone other than Ortiz here. Stepping in, Carlos Correa, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full, 3-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. Making him sweat out there, the 7th pitch coming up. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Mike Trout makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
You know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. McCutchen is under it. 1 away. Francisco Lindor will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game.
Come on, you look at the numbers on this guy, and you have to wonder, why does he continue to be in the lineup? He's got 1 hit in his last 10 games. Come on.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Gomez has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Jason Hayward into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Buchholz is ready. 0-2 on its way. Line to the right side. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Travis Shaw strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Designated hitter, Travis Shaw.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
It doesn't look like the nerves are getting to him so far. He looks pretty good out there.
Hold the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. And the throw is there to record the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in the speedy Carlos Gomez. First pitch of the at-bat. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Blake Swihart gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And a high strike there, 0-1. On, could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Manny Machado will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Well, you look at his batting average this season, it's really kind of unexpectedly poor because you know he's a good hitter.
1 away here to begin the 3rd. Ben Zobrist will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Sent on the ground out to second. A barehand play by Pedroia. Got him.
No way. That was awesome.
Batting 9th.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping in now is the catcher, Miguel Montero. Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1. hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Dustin Pedroia digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. Into the windup and the pitch. And we'll start the inning off with an easy fly ball to straightaway left. Brantley is there to make the catch, and it's 1 pitch, 1 gone here in the bottom of the 3rd.
Now batting,
Mookie Betts, the hitter now. 0 for 1 on the day after reaching on an error his first time up.
Yeah, still looking for his first hit of the game, so let's see if he can come through with that one right here.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Line drive to center field, and the Red Sox have their first hit of the ball game. Corey Seager is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Here's a high pop-up. Salazar is there for it. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Oh, and they botch this one as it drops in the infield. While the throw pulls him off the bag. The tag, and they got him at third. What a throw. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew McCutchen. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
It was a pretty big strikeout, too, because he had a chance to drive in a run, so I'm sure he's going to be thinking about that missed opportunity for a little while.
Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1.
Boy, I'll tell you what, after seeing 2 errors in the inning, as a pitcher, you pretty much have to go into strikeout mode.
Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Brantley going back, but it bangs off the wall, and that should get him on the board. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And he is in there.
First baseman number 34, David Ortiz.
And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk. Carlos Correa stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the 3rd.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
Swing and a miss as it's dropped behind the plate. Montero gathers. Travis Shaw steps into the box here in one of the bigger spots in the ballgame so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away.
Yeah, and this is one of those make-or-break moments in a ballgame, Matt. You don't want to let an opportunity like this in the middle innings get away from you.
0-1 count and the pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. He struck him out, and it could have been worse. The inning over with only a run coming across to score. Michael Brantley will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game.
Not really a good at-bat there. Forget getting out, but he didn't see any pitches as well.
Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
0-1 again, and he's at 100% on first pitch strikes, now in the middle innings of this one. No wonder he's pitched so well.
Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Dexter.
A solo shot down the line in right. And with it, the Indians have leveled the score at 1 apiece. Dexter Fowler stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. That home run a moment ago measured out at 427 feet. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. McCutchen going back. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
First baseman
Anthony Rizzo digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. 1 out, nobody on. got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Mike Trout is at the plate now, flied out in his first at-bat. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And he comes up empty there on a pitch in the dirt and falls behind now 1-2.
He's come back strong since giving up the leadoff home run. Doesn't look like it's fazed him at all.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Ortiz has got it, and the side is retired. Carlos Gomez is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Left fielder.
Here comes the first pitch. Smoke toward third. And he's retired here, one away. Settling in now, Blake Swihart. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
And he was absolutely frozen with a good fastball. So let's see if he's a little more aggressive on that pitch this time.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
No balls,
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox fourth, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. The throw into second, and he'll get in there safely. Mookie Betts will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double.
And this is really where you earn your money. Runner on second, 2 outs. Let's see what he can do here.
This is skied out toward right. On the move is Hayward. And that's the 3rd out. Francisco Lindor heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Buchholz into the windup. Here's the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Hard hit ball towards the hole, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Jason Hayward stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and standing in now the third baseman, Manny Machado. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. And he falls behind 0-2.
After battling injuries in previous years, Manny Machado showed everybody what he could do in 2015. He got named to the All-Star team, he participated in the Home Run Derby, and he won another Gold Glove.
Second baseman.
And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Corey Seager comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Swing and a ball lined hard towards short. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Digging in, Andrew McCutchen. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a little tapper. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. David Ortiz will step in. Couple of walks thus far.
Yeah, Matt, he's had some good patient at-bats in this one. We'll see if he sticks with that approach right here.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Brantley is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Carlos Correa ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Yeah, and he went down in flames, too. Got him on just 3 pitches.
Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one.
Pretty cool right there. You know, it's so important in a tough spot to get that first pitch strike over. And he's able to jump ahead.
Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. Around third and being waved on home. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Looking to keep this a one-run game. Chop foul at the plate, strike one. Bullet back up the middle. Oh, and he botches it. And this will find the wall now way out deep into the triangle. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's now 3-1. And the runner from second is in to score. Carlos Gomez steps forward here with 3 runs already home and a potential 4th standing at third base.
Well, just about everything's gone their way so far in this frame. And another great opportunity to add to the total right here.
Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside, 1-2 now. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Digging in now, Blake Swihart. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
He has really struggled against right-handed pitching so far this year. His average against righties is pretty ugly so far. And
the Sox keep pouring it on. This is extra bases as well. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Dustin Pedroia will dig in. He doubled his last time.
And remember, he jumped all over that first pitch, so don't be surprised if he does it here again.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1.
And now, with him really starting to labor out there, I think he just wants to get out of this 5th inning.
And even if he does, that might be the last we see of him.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Mookie Betts digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th. Zach McAllister is going to take over here in inning number 5 as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home.
He's set. Here it comes. And that misses inside, 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike one. 4 runs here in this half inning. Here's a pop-up now. McAllister is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Miguel Montero will stand in to get things going for the Indians in their half of the 6th.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Buchholz has his target. Here comes the first pitch. Sent out to straightaway center field. And quickly 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the 6th. Dexter Fowler will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 thus far. Ripped down the first base line. But a foul ball here. 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Corey Seager will stand in as he'll lead things off for the Red Sox in their half of the 6th.
Third baseman, Corey Seager.
And he takes ball 1.
Ball.
2-0.
2-0.
That one's more like it, he says. Back to 2-1 now. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Hard hit ball to second. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Striding into the box, Andrew McCutchen. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. Jason Hamill will take over on the mound now. Here now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Now in the box, David Ortiz. He flew out in his last at-bat. And now a balk has been called here as he came to the plate too quickly. And you can forget about that double play now as the runner moves into scoring position with 1 away. And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 gone.
The batter,
Carlos Correa gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. Into the box now, Travis Shaw. And he'll be looking to add on to his 2 RBIs from earlier. First pitch on its way. Out in front of it, strike 1. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Now to the plate, Carlos Gomez. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Hit to third. Machado is there. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Anthony Rizzo will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
Back goes Betts, and that is into the visitors' bullpen, a home run.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
A solo home run here for Anthony Rizzo. 6th home run on the season for him. As the lead is cut to 4, it's 6-2 now. Mike Trout is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
You know, when I watch Mike Trout and I see the speed and the power, it reminds me of Mickey Mantle. And whatever you do, don't give him something down in the zone to hit. He loves the ball down.
Ortiz retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for out number 1. Francisco Lindor will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and 3 errors for these guys so far tonight. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike. Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Back goes Gomez. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Jason Hayward will step forward now. Lined out and popped out in his previous 2 trips.
He's made good contact in his first 2 at-bats, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Hit out towards second. There is Pedroia. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. Blake Swihart will get things going for the Red Sox with Dustin Pedroia to follow. Hamill has his target. Here's the first pitch. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. Here's Zobrist now at second. Scooped up, and a throw on by Zobrist gets him at first for out number 1. Ready now, Dustin Pedroia. He drew a walk his first time up. Too high, 1-0. That evens it up, 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
You know, when you watch Pedroia play day in and day out, I always think about that memorable 2013 season. I mean, this is a guy who hurts his thumb on opening day, but he played 160 games that season, and he led the Sox to another World Series title.
Lindor is there for it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Mookie Betts stands in. He got under 1 and popped out his last time up. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Trout. And that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Manny Machado. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Hit sharply toward the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. Ben Zobrist will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. You've got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep him rolling over.
Miguel Montero will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. And now a balk has been called here as he came to the plate too quickly. And you can forget about that double play now as the runner moves into scoring position with 1 away. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. High pop-up. Buchholz is there for it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Michael Brantley gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Corey Seager digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but this is foul for the first strike. Hamill gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. Bounced weakly near the plate. Montero gonna have to hurry. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Striding in once again, Andrew McCutchen. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Hit to short. Lindor comes up with it. Throw gets him, 2 down. David Ortiz steps into the box. Let's see if they avoid the zone again or try to challenge him here.
Well, I'm sure he'd probably rather hit, but guess what? There's no easier way to improve that on-base percentage.
And apparently they'd rather go after the next guy as they walk him intentionally with 2 out here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Carlos Correa is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Well, you know, the big key to throw on the slider is knowing when to throw it for a strike. And then,
well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Dexter Fowler. And they'll need him to get something going here. First offering on its way. High in the air out to center field. McCutchen moves over. And that's the first out of the inning. Anthony Rizzo will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it 1 pitch at a time, 1 runner at a time.
Rizzo will head for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Mike Trout will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far.
Well, guys, it just hasn't been his day. You know, sometimes cleanup hitters are sort of all-or-nothing type hitters. But, hey, he's still got a chance to make an impact on this game right now.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
They haven't been afraid of coming right after this guy. They've made him have to swing the bat.
Betts is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Francisco Lindor makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. Buchholz sets. First pitch on the way. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is.
And he'll put this one away, and the Red Sox have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over. So the Red Sox helped out quite a bit by the start turned in by this man, Clay Buchholz. Strike opposed. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, you'll see the numbers here coming up. He went the distance in this one.